8 or 9. I don't know if you can give a higher score for what the guy has done. He's done a phenomenal job as a governor.
Look what's happened just in the last couple of days. You know, we had elections here and in Delray Beach, not too far from here, which is a Democrat stronghold that Biden won by 27 points. They now got a Republican mayor. So the Democrat Party has been obliterated, and he deserves a lot of credit for that. And especially with the border stuff, where it's like clearly the feds, it's not that they're not stopping people, they're actually encouraging people to come across. Like, if it gets worse, and I suspect it will get worse as we get closer to the election, DeSantis is going to do everything possible to make sure boats from Haiti aren't showing up. And if people are coming in through Georgia, they're going to get kicked out. He's hiring more people. Like, we're going to do everything right. And you can't say that. You can't even say that in the other red states.
Let's go through that since you said it. DeSantis, flying Haitian migrants to Martha's Vineyard is on the table. Rob, I think you have this video, Rob. If you can, do you have the video of him saying it? Yeah, if you can play this clip, go on and play it.
I'd be willing to help do that. I think that the states really have no other choice to do that at that point. It's a little bit different for a maritime state like us. That's why we really have to get them before they reach the shores, and that's why we're working so hard to do that.
Yeah.
Although I will say this, we do have our transport program also that's going to be operational. So Haitians land in the Florida Keys, their next stop very well may be Martha's Vineyard.
I love
It's
that.
beautiful.
I love that.
I love it.
Your thoughts on that, Dave?
Well, it's beautiful. This is why we all supported the guy. It's largely why all of us moved to the free state of Florida in the first place. It had a lot to do with COVID, but it was also like, oh, there's going to be law and order here. We're going to take care of things properly. And sorry, you can't just show up. You can't just show up on our borders, whether it's by air, land, or sea, and expect to whatever they expect, whether it's to be given things or to have gang violence or whatever. You've got to go. And again, that's why I'm telling you, the day he stepped out, my reaction, for as much as I supported the guy and everything else, my reaction was a bizarre sense of relief. Because, well, I'd love to know all of your thoughts on this. Like, I think America is seriously messed up right now. I think it's way more messed up than most of us realize. But not all of the states are, particularly Florida. And it's like, if we got 3 years now to strengthen everything here, our border, our policing, do more with infrastructure, the building of the roads that he's doing, you know, like he's moved, I think he told me he had seven 20-year infrastructure projects that they've moved up to be 7-year projects. Like, we're doing it right. We're bringing in new capital. We're bringing all these people here. They're voting the right way. Just look at the results from 2 days ago. So it's just fine. And let Trump do everything he can to fight the real monster, you know?
And for the Democrats, and you will hear liberals talk about the necessary need for the bluing of Texas and the bluing of Florida. You've heard that phrase.
Oh, yeah.
And how does that happen? Well, hey, we all need to move there. Californians move to Texas. They cheer it. They fail to understand which Californians are moving. It's moderates that are not going to be voting dark blue. And now you have, you know, this defeat of the bluing of America. Okay, you want the bluing of America? You want to do it this way? Then tell you what, here's some folks from Martha's Vineyard. You tell me if this is what you want in these United States, because last time I checked, Martha's Vineyard, you're still part of these United States, so here you go. And so you're also hearing the complaints out of Philadelphia, the complaints out of New York, complaints out of Chicago saying, hang on, hang on, hang on. We thought you were going to throw all these people to Texas and Florida. We're not digging this. And you're hearing mayors and the citizens of those other cities getting upset by it. And we now in Florida have got some really good leadership down here. Suarez in Miami, great Republican mayor that's down here. And we've done the right thing. And I think the hurricane response by DeSantis, I've always felt, was a case study in emergency response for his own citizens and building that bridge to get the water and relief supply.